So what did you miss at Jubilee today? Well, you missed a wonderful service led primarily by my colleague, our intern, Jason Myers. We had some wonderful music, time of Lenten confession, beautiful engagement with Scripture, and in particular, we shared a story that's not often read in church or preached from our pulpits. The story of the witch of Endor, um, a medium that Saul consults, looking for wisdom when God will no longer speak with him, or so he believes. And Jason did a masterful job of sharing stories of witches and trying to help us understand the othering of people, how we decide who fits and doesn't fit, who's normal and who isn't normal, and then the othering and reading the story carefully and reflecting back on the early days when Saul, as a king, um, not only banished all mediums and wizards, all witches, but cut them off from the land. And he made a fascinating connection to the way we relate to our indigenous siblings in Canada, around the world. How we remove people from the land, we other them, we desire our way. And he wondered what that means in terms of relationship to others, but also in our relationship to God. And he told some powerful stories of others who have insight and experience and lessons of the divine, of the holy, of God that we fail to hear, fail to engage, how we create our own poverty when we insist that things must be our way and only our way. It was a remarkable sermon, and I commend it to you. It's on our podcast site. Do listen to it. It's not only some excellent preaching, it's some really important ideas and worth your time. And as I mentioned, the choir sang and they were beautiful, and we sang as a group, and there was a feeling of connection. And I'll be honest, today was the day that we normally have our annual general meeting. We did have our annual general meeting after the service. And on those Sundays, people often stay away or they come to church with numbers in mind. They're ready to discuss, the results of last year and the budget for this year. But the feeling today was one of engagement and openness and a desire that nobody should feel like they are other than welcomed, other than included, other than respected, other than loved. At the end of the service, Jason sent us out to wrap our arms metaphorically and literally around the other, around the world, just as Jason and some of our folk did on Friday in a local mosque, wrapping their arms around each other in love, um, standing in solidarity with people of faith, but more than that, standing in solidarity with those who are victims of othering, those who are afraid. Jason sent us out with really good warrant, good reason to want to wrap our arms around the world, and in that somehow make it more akin to God's vision for us all. It was a beautiful day, and I'm sorry you missed it. But I hope you'll be back soon. I hope we'll get to see you soon. Until we do, know that you are loved, and well, God bless you. We'll see you soon.